seem so, wouldn't it? Alas, in truth, it is no Oh, my work. But really, the vast majority had to be, accumulated.
It was all a part of your plan then? But
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained, but...
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina nor Focalor, but for the Hydro Archon. The destruction of that divine throne. If I do not misunderstand your...
Returning what's rightfully yours to you, of course. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the Hydro Dragon of this... Oh, what? Getting sad again. The authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more, O Hydro Dragon Sovereign. And
all you've done throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very...
I've never quite... Hydro Dragon, don't cry. I must say, had it been within my right, Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And speaking of justice, I have always believed that, so, if the theft of the primordial seas might, then, leaving defying at this Eudex.
So when I was, at last, in the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living alongside them have gradually brought about mutual understanding between us. Things being as they are, surely you know that I could never declare them to be guilty.
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Eudex Nervalette, hereby declare, people of Fontaine, your sins are forgiven.
What just happened?
Was that bright light some sort of misdirection? I have a feeling that
But since we're all still alive and haven't been dissolved,
It's time to end this. We must mete out punishment to that.
Didn't you say just a moment ago?
I have gained this. We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler, now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an execute. The root of the... Come with me, Traveler. The...
We're going to execute it? But how are we going to do that? It's huge!
I've already done my best to separate the power of the Primordial Sea from the whale. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the dragon's power with you. We shall look for an opening together. I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility.
Up and away! Let's dance! Nasty temper!
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility, and chance will present itself.
I'll protect us. Why is there a hole-looking thingy over there?
Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea. I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its root from within.
Can't fall now. Butterfly. Grounded. Let's dance. Flags up. And step. Flags fly. Observe. the show begin. I'll protect us. And leap. Thank you. And good night.
Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. To share a part of the ancient dragon's power. We shall look for an opening together.
Go!
Continue to trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself.
Why is there a hole-looking thingy over there? It looks really scary.
Water jet!
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its root from within.
Water jet! Water jet! Wipe out!
Closing in. Ills be gone. Fly. Closing in. Let the show begin.
Manifest the authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea.
Dancing in the wind.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but it was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think... Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to switch...
That power.
Paimon has an idea. From what she's... It's just that he gave us the impression that she...
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. That kind of... All in all, the point...
Well, so what sort of...
His name is Sir Tologi.
I am unfamiliar.
So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
The foul?
Still not...
Ooh, that one!
Oh, but I suppose...
Wait!
Actually, never mind. That they all develop such roiling as such. The Fontaine back up, in other words.
What?
Not to worry.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Hey! Help! Over here! All hands, initiate emergency rescue! Water's receding! It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
We're saved.
The prophecy was wrong.
The soil renewed. The Sweet Rasula attacks post-disaster, old soil, skyship, the various people always... Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Juria and Navia? They said...
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The value for these big... Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship.
Paimon's curious...
And that's exact... Oh, this time... Thank you for complete.
Is in the shape of a jade-plumed silverwing, and it's a family heirloom. My silver hairpin, necklace, and brooch.
Add Astro. Add Astro.
You're right.
Oh, it's...
Hey, where's this? I'm here to update my...
let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snezhevich. Our residents are...
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. But if you don't...
I get where you're coming from.
That would be fun.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the
Huh?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole...
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions?
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake...
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then... How did it go? Was it a good... Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more... All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is also not to...
Wow.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
Whoa, you're well informed.
That's a...
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee.
You're right.
Stay safe now. And tell...
Wow, guess we're here again, huh?
Looks like you've been missing us.
Duke! Did you come all the...
Of course. I'm here to...
It's an honor to...
No need to thank me. But that...
Of course, of course.
All right then. This way. It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier,
Sir, please don't say things like...
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview...
No, I just... This is my first...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually... The boat that... Still, if I'm a...
I have to apologize, but that ship is
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or
Did you really have to use the word? Well, then, 2 solo...
Is my hair messed up?
Things sure are getting pretty lively. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like...
Ah.
Hey, Miss...
Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at...
Same old same.
Other than that flying ship.
That's why I just...
You're too kind.
I see.
He sure did...
I'll tell them that they're...
Oh.
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave...
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it...
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be...
Maybe. All right. Last stop, the docks. Navia mentioned that she's...
Traveler, Paimon. And Miss Charlotte.
Would you like a magic pocket?
What sort of gadget?
It's a wondrous...
Trick a friend.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
Lynette sure is working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future,
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first...
Lynette, could you...
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to... Oh, I guess after Lady...
A diplomatic...
Yes, it could have been done as... Furthermore...
Well, that's true.
I would agree. I suspect you'll...
But that's...
They say that he's returned to Snesh...
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to...
That is our duty as harbingers. Yeah, don't be too... Switching my masks. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon.
To move things about?
That's right. I guess this... All right, then.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Neverlette's doing? As long as he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway. Let the show be.
No two cases are alike. The details guide the story.
Welcome to the Opera Epiclese.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there! So, you really are here, Neuvillette! Paimon didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind. Well, all right, let's... Whoa. So that's... Focalor did... But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you...
For me, Fontaine, but so long. In other words,
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear... Yeah!
it seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Yeah,
Ah, Lady Farina. I related. She simply said. Having said that, she then. You need not worry. In truth, I am some. But now that she.
what about you?
After Focalor, this matter will.
Looks like you're
As an elemental. As such, before I. Additionally,
That's true. Wait, but...
as I am now.
Wow.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
A nation of dragons? You mean like you?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity. Natlan is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave that I believe may be useful to you. The Harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
The captain. Sounds like a real tough customer. Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question about the Gnosis. When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
So regarding this specific issue, in truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. But with something very similar to a god's curse. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you
You should have the
remain. Well, that much, but I fear
I've been trained. It is only natural for, regardless, to live in itself.
What do you mean?
No.
This third...
If you're interested, though.
Next time, you believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger, then.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of... So that's what...
All the same, assuming that there was no
And she said...
If she speaks the truth, then I would say... I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element-compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision! That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy. Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic...
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind...
All right.
Yes.
But...
I suppose that would be the mystery. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows, and what?
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon-class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the but the problem...
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Unlikely. Besides, putting up in any case...
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get...
Ad Ast...